Hello, everyone. Happy. Now, what is today? Wednesday or Thursday? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to all. Hi to all my friends. Um, Today, I am sharing with you a little something that I came up with. And real quick, every holiday season, I have been trying to share a little tutorial. You girls out there in the scrapping community, everybody's just so generous and wonderful with sharing all their little secrets or their findings or givings. And I just wanted to also put my little 2 cents in the scrapping community and also share some ideas with some of my scrappy sisters out there because I know making cards, Christmas cards this year for the first time, I realized that I do not have a lot of Santa stamps or Christmas tree stamps or just Christmas stamps in general. I have some. I'm not gonna say I don't have any, but I realized what I was lacking in more. And I also realized that due to budget restraints this year, I was not about to go and start buying Christmas tree stamps or Santa stamps or anything like that. However, I do really like the whole Christmas tree uh, feeling on my cards. And if I was doing them with images, stamped images, I felt they gave a little bit more of a Christmassy vibe to my cards. So I started looking around my stash, trying to figure out if I could use something that I could actually make a Christmas tree with. And I'm going to show you what I came up with. And I do remember someone on YouTube a few years ago making a Christmas tree out of, I think it was a flower punch, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm sorry, it was a scallop punch. It was the scallop border punch, and I thought that was just genius. Um, and remembering that video and using the inspiration from that video and keeping that in mind, this is what I came up with. I took my Spellbinders lacy lacy pendants, lacy no nested lacy pendants die, and I took the third from the top or the second to the smallest die, and I cut out um, just out of some green cardstock. I cut out a few dies, and let me show you how I did that using this size die. So what I did was I took some green cardstock and I cut out 3 pieces because that's how big I needed or wanted my die to be. And then after I cut them out, what I did was I embossed them using this folder, this Cuttlebook folder. That's this one right here. And I embossed all 3 pieces. Now, um, the scallopy border here is what gave me this idea because I remember another woman making a Christmas tree using the scallop border punch, and I thought it was really, really cute. And like I said, this is not really, I mean, it's not a tree per se. It's not a, doesn't look like a real Christmas tree, but it's a nice little fix. So I'm taking my pine needles distress ink, and I just want to cut this off because I want it to be nice and clean, and I don't want to really go looking for another one. And I just added my inks, distressing it. Oh, actually, wait. Maybe I can just lightly tap this with my green. And I wanted it to be a dark green, so I'm just distressing this a little bit with my pine needles distressing just to bring out that embossing that I just did. And then I just like to tap in and make it even darker and just fill it all in with color. I just like the pine needle color to it all. So and this is what I did, guys. After I colored it in and distressed the embossing part as much as I wanted, then I went back and I just did all the corners, got all the edges. I distressed all the edges. So now I have 3 pieces that are colored in, distressed, and I just wanted to show you real quick. I also did the reverse side to that embossing folder, and this was the effect that I got from it. So it looks, I just love both. I love it either way. I like it this way, and I like it this way too, right? Then I also took a little brown piece of cardstock that's going to be my trunk, and I also ran it through an embossing folder, and I also distressed this part with my Archival Brilliance Platinum Planet. And it's like a silvery, platinumy look to it. So now what I did with the 3 pieces, you need your hot glue gun or some really good adhesive that will dry quickly. So what I did is I basically layered this piece onto here, like so. Let me just do that real quick. And I usually grab, and please forgive my nasty, beat up, overworked, but very much loved glue gun. And I just place it there. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then I take the next one. I have an idea of where I want it to go, more or less. I add the glue to the edge, not too much. And then I place that one there. So you see how it has that little layered Christmas tree look. And if you wanted to have the layers stand out even more, you can distress them with your distressing tool or a pair of scissors or an emery board and really grunge it up. You can even twist them all up just to give it that little uh, uh, bended bow look. But I just want it just like that. I'm fine with it just like that for today. And this is going to be the little tree stump. So I'm also going to put some glue on that. See? And the reason, guys, I have to do this like this in bits and pieces is because my hands don't necessarily always work on cue. And today I'm having a bit of a better day with my hands. Okay, so that's the tree stump, and that's what the little tree looks like. And then what I like to do is I'll embellish it from here. So I have all these little colored gems here. I have some rhinestones. I just want to put a little tree on my little star on my tree, but I don't have a star. So instead, I'm just going to add this rhinestone of a flower that to me kind of looks like a little star to the edge. And I should have my little pink finger thingies that Alicia bought for me, but I was in such a rush, I forgot. I don't have them in my little jar. So I'm not really going to squeeze anything. So that's the little star. And to further embellish my little tree, I am going to add some gold trim. And I decided to use this beautiful gold flowery trim because it's different. I haven't done a little tree with that one yet. So I'm just going to put a little bead of glue here. Just run that across. And then I'll just snip it. And then I'll just add some more glue there. And we'll just add some more here. And to me, this just looks like garland on the tree. And I'll just snip this there as well and secure that. And I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was right in front of the camera. I'll add some here. Snip it again. And add some more glue and secure that there. And there's my garland on my little tree. And see, now after the garland, to me, it starts looking a bit more like a Christmas tree. And now it's when I really am liking the whole embossing behind it. And to further decorate my tree, and I'll put it over here so you can see because I got this all dirty and nasty. Now I'll add a few little gems. And this is definitely going to go on a Christmas card that I am in the process of making. And like I said, it will be my last Christmas card because I have to get them all out in the mail today. I have to. I'm already so late as it is. And I'm just adding a few of these so that you can see how I decorate them. I don't know if you can, I'm sure you can see all my glue strings. Let me just pull those out. I'm always fussing with these spider strings. Remind me of spider webs. So as you can see there, this is how the tree is coming along. Oops, more glue strings. So basically you get the idea, right? And you just add your colored stones, whatever other little adornments you want. And just to give you an idea of all the different things you can do with this, I want to share with you some cards that I made using this technique. And this is one card. And as you can see here, I embossed it with a swirly design, not the same design that I used here, but I added some silver string, beaded string. I don't even know what they call these. I always call it beaded string, but what does that mean? String beads? Silver beads on a string. And I added a little rhinestone. This I took apart from my mesh bling and I just cut them up in little pieces. I have a little Spellbinders die here, some lace, some ribbons, a little die cut, and then on the inside I have this little Christmas tag stamp that I've had forever, and I embossed that in silver, and it says Happy Holidays. And this is another stamp that I have, and I also use my green stickles on that. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but yeah, that is one way that I made this Christmas tree and used it for a card. And another way that I used it was I made some bows. I added some pearls, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is actually Flower Soft to give it that fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy touch feeling. And that's this stuff right here that I use. And it's very dimensional. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it's almost like green moss. And I love, 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 love the way that came out. So that's how I used it on this Christmas card. And see what I mean, guys? I just have a very basic image here of a girl with a puppy. This is one of my Sarah K stamps. I've had it forever. Realized I don't have Christmas stamps, but I've also realized that I can incorporate it and make it into a Christmas stamp by simply adding my little Christmas tree and using Christmas colors. So those are the two cards that I made using this technique. I am going to go ahead and finish this Christmas tree off, and I'm gonna come back to you with the finished card and what I did with it. So staying tuned for that. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you like this toot. Talk to you soon. Bye now.